because I've been talking to, because I didn't realize how, you know, everyone's kind of at a different place until I joined all these groups of people, because I kind of thought I was alone in this. I was like, I'm going to be the only one that gets a bad score on this. And then I saw all these people and they were like, this is what I did to go from here to here to here. And I didn't really realize just how, you know, everyone has a hard time with this test. And that was kind of a soothing kind of thing, because I was like, okay, I'm not the only one having a horrible time with this, because it's not easy, but I thought it was easier for everyone else, because, you know, but with my major at my school being so small, you know, there's a handful of people and a lot of them aren't even taking it this year. So I was nervous that I was the only one that felt that way. And then like I got on your Zoom the other day and I was like, okay, it's okay. Everyone has a hard time with this. So I think the confidence boost is really what I could use right now.
Exactly. And you'll get it from July's LSAT, and you'll also get it from this community that you've joined, to see that you're not going through it alone. Even if you're one of a few at your school doing this, out there in the wider world of the internet and Zoom calls and Facebook groups, you can see that there are thousands of other people going through this exact same process, and it's hard. And there are some forums where people only post when they're doing well, but at least in my Facebook group on LSAT Unplugged, we post about the hardships as well. And I call those out because it is difficult. It's hard when you feel like you're the only one going through it, but in reality, most people do struggle.
Yeah. And because I talked to one of my fellow students at school, and she was like, I scored a 170 on my first try. And I was like, how is that? How did you do that? How is that possible? And she wouldn't like share with me how she got it. So I was like, well, she was literally the only one from my school that took it that time. So I was like, well, I really hope I can get a 170, you know, because this is really throwing me for a loop, because I thought going into it that it was just going to be like easy, going straight along. And now I'm just like, this is hard stuff.
Yeah, I mean, most people are not natural born geniuses who do well on this the first time. Most people, myself included, struggle with it for several months or even longer. And those people tend not to brag about it, especially on internet forums where people are anonymous and using fake names and stuff like that. But at least in my Facebook group, people are using real names and they're posting real stories. And we maintain a positive can-do attitude, not to brag and put others down or try to make anybody feel lesser than, but really that it's hard to struggle. You can ultimately succeed. We celebrate the success stories, but we also don't sugarcoat the fact that this is a difficult process. So I feel like you've gotten that sense of that from our Zoom call and from the Facebook group. And I encourage you to stay engaged, keep coming to class, keep posting, learn from others, and continue moving forward. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.